nye ni sisi a ne say me na the connection now because what I notice at times I na connection no they try and yeah but I'll try mama enye bibi sisi a ne hwade why
yo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, mamema munyinamo akwaba. Mehunu se munyinamo asalaya mo sharing legal education with AFB solicitors. Lawyer Francis, Uba Yukidia, a friend professor. Just say, Remuno wabene papa. We mean ka emfen dwame ho na onim se me so de me wade pa na me ton de a ade pa na me kamfo ne yi papa. Last year nyame adaroma ogina lawyer Francis any FB solicitors so Emma Ghana for over 1,000 a year wo mo ano mo pen krata etimi nya krata de tina krum ha abusua. It's not easy. It takes a year a good lawyer and utimi boa emanipa ensa ekanen krata. And also yenya lawyer any FB solicitors send you no your legal digest a year every every Saturday bia yede bremo. And also lawyer ewa ha watena se enche obejo ani me wo TikTok. Many animal more TikTok me shemo amon power tap mon power tap. Why? Mesre mo mon power tap. Or TikToker try and power tap. Why? Na edwumedie no enko echi endu echi emfa maye eni die mo Mami nye quick roll call na mi wia me de address FB solicitors me de atuja de amount ewo ahasi pepepe nti wo pay kira kwan a betimi enyaye me hunu se mi aminua enkofo bebre wa sankofa ewo hasi maame sewa maame na ti say Francis ewo hasi ye lawyer enso enche ye lawyer wa ha eti we kwa kofa ye lawyer na yene no atwetwe nkomo Margaret enso wa hasi YouTube for nso me mamu nyina mo akwaba FB solicitors ye kira kwan ye wo Suite E&F the clock house wo backing enti ebusua bomodia na ehye no nso fama me why eho na ye wo enti enidie mu a wo hwehwe yen a na wetimi abomodia na wode wani akire backing na your postcode no address near Suite E&F the clock house your toso abonsami ensa your postcode no so IG 118EQ na your office telephone lines na busua hye nso course ebe nyina na no ye nua ba bi ba ka se ofre bia na course nim ko enso your secretaries ni nyina nso se course ni nyina ba eba timesre mu a mun hye number we nso yie mun hye nso yie send ya won free the wrong number because lawyer ye home work check all the calls I receive here. They just say one more mbeka say mo friend na emba no ana yemfa no I think say be a more wrong number be ti we mon tron to na free office telephone lines no number no 0208 264 4800 0208 264 4800 Lawyer Francis Awuhu ni the number 079 4677 2439 079 4677 2439 ebi emesre mu a nipa bonifo bi ni nam na omo se omo free FB solicitors omo jeje nkofo sika mesre obi obefre obi a no ka che ne se opese ofre lawyer e wo sa number si su biem 079 4677 2439 na waje nchiremu free lawyer wo sampa ọ na-asụ obi se omfre no na onji sika wona na emu ana eye nokure fi a ye boa nkofo amomanya omkrata efa immigration family law ehun litigation otikruma wa wo ba woni dan lawyer is any FB solicitors ebeboa ma onsa aka wo dan kama sanso enaija nyame ayi wadom wato nsem sika o pa asase ato ewo Ghana lawyer Francis ebeboa because ansa no obedi ne dwuma kra no ewo British mem no na eba Ghana yensase ho a wa kwadare wo mu so epa maminchia yenua Pretty Princess, Ras Chuke, and a Jubilee. Me mamu nyina mo akwaba. Lawyer, abom to say.
Nyame adom bibia da ne kwa so. Ana also side send a sequel.
Lawyer, nyame adom ho ye na ye nuanu Ghana fo na ye na wo mo ho ahomete. Ye. Obi be frɛw na me pese me ne lawyer Francis din komo ba pese me bisa question ba ko ansa na makobisa na maka chom se me srɛw. Me ye journalist. Me srɛmwa. Me ye friend is a journalist, I me di me dwuma. Me ma advice. That is the reason why your community interaction, your lawyer Francis, any FB solicitors, eba chire. Tie nuanu mo ntia se. Me ma advice they said the maka cho say bia kotina play mu na play no kona komia eye red belt so a ebetumi ama play netu. Me boa me do ko accident. Me mo wu kama kono. Me more advice, I just advise in your papa. And intimacy, let's take the advantage. Consult a FB solicitors, any lawyer Francis. Lawyer, apart from that, them did say nyamiadum. Ma ahodi wo mu pa bibia ekoso kama.
Ai ampa enchia kase koma wetie for ne ahwefo our platform ne so nyina. Say na legal digest no adru hono na me so me platform. Say da ne da nyina ye no 12 to 1. Say ye be pense ne mra aba ene de wo ho a ye pese ye hye ne nso. Na biomo nso no de ya me kan say FB solicitors and yet immigration pay. The reason why more of the immigration is I think a bit of research I is here immigration more until most of the immigration. No. But apart from immigration, family law, any housing issues, benefit issues, and civil litigation. No be the work now, per se a boa now usika. And anaasɛ woanyinya penalties bi ne n'asefoɔ pɛ sɛ yɛboa wo anaasɛ wokɔpɛ council dan council sɛ ɔmfa mma wo ɛno nso wobɛtumi aba me aboa wo nti ɛno a ne sɛ deɛ mɛka ne sɛ fa bɛda yɛn na ɛnni wo hwammɔ yo Dr. Rain.
Yo lawyer, yenhwa de o any update wo ho na because me nyinya message bi na message minya free Dartford. Obviously me nkanche a lawyer say ombo hu de ropa because the tie say amanfo na tie sikruma sisi kura do mo nhye uniform ana omo tete bass na omo cheche nkofo die busao na wentumi ama answer papa na ye US na yamo akotena different van mu it is sisi ni de omo nye se omo ne nanenam eye friend is saying edwuma mu ko a sisi de bass mu anopa tutu over the weekend no sorry enra Friday anopa tutu from 6 to 8 omo che Ghana for mako 18 ewo Kent Mpotemo na lawyer de ekoso every Kent update no na minim nationally update bi wo ho a de ma yahwefo ne etiefo.
Yo, me da say Dr. Rain, sir, at least young Crawford na ye proactive and vigilant because baby obia no information baby no so I'm found so what the farm so. Nti ne kwa so no say Kent Dartford side na and odi abrayen. Enya hope adam crossing but me pese me bobodi. The American say ye ma ye ni na ho. And se na ukaye no. Almost share plain dress sana American menka uniform because almost uniform almost share. But when it comes to say almost cooperation almost timi share plain yibi. And se na isia aye no and beginning of the program no meka say ye twa 5 billion pounds ama wo mo say o mo fa nchichi amanfo enkofi nti wo na ye di saa sika pukuru amawa so ba ye wadwuma yi
be ye ho adwuma
nti that is what is going on ɛna ɛkɔ ɛbɛsi sɛ onkrataa nya ɛna sɛbe account. But advice atem bia ye kan say onkrataa nya pomodia for ho bo lawyer ana se pe lawyer na wone wo build it up ekwan a onsa beka onkrataa. Because there are so many things from day one lawyer as time goes on at least ubenya nkrata. But ye two ye ni anase ye jani sa till se problem na bano na fei ni ekope lawyer.
Last minute for.
Yes. And a chroma na ye tino ye mfa last minute enye adwuma wo krom ha no.
Yeah.
Ye mfa se me twen ye chimia. Me twen ye chimia. Me twen ye chimia na mako akope lawyer. Because yeah, when they say obi wo from day one, ninkrata or the buy na ohun lawyer na se waye na adwin so obetina krom ha. Lawyer timini ni di nkomo no kire ne kwan bebre so a won fa ne ho nkoto amane mu. Till say obenya ninkrata. Because I don't think no de private life application abano. Because they know say bi mu ba wo mu mpese wo mbekọ back. Ni nyina wo ni bo. Wo mu nim papa. Ba me nye wa dwen say omu nim. Omu nim say bi mu ba omu de visitors base ba no omu nkọ back. And no tin yes we di 20 years Bra beje nkrata.
Na no kra na ye 14 una mami ba ye no this is abeka.
There is a me be system. Into that tells you say they know papa. And the only idea 20 years no, you bet me they refuse you and say, wouldn't need good character when your problem pay. And one thing I mean, a free Wednesday and you treat good character requirement, you know. It cut across all the immigration applications via Wuyibia. It is why you're very careful. Oh, sorry, untia pass near bet you. Oh, sorry, train, you know what really, for say no. No, maybe nkete, now we didn't tro, now we ye. Fine. Because a ye subino, Obesa within a UK ha, a ye subino. Yes, we did dimraso. Cancel tax untia. Wow, sika, I was our managing here, untimi managing ye.
Hey.
Yeah. A good character, no.
Wow, sika sem.
Yes, now did the canal treat your card debt ne bankruptcy.
Hey.
Oh, am I in such a way, say? I want to they know say oh baby, but how to manage it is another word.
Okay.
Because you have a debit card, you have a credit card. What wow is a credit card, then you have a credit card. For emergency sake.
Yeah.
But credit card no be bruni nyina isuka ontua bi. No akọ hu lawyer na declare the bankruptcy. These are the things say upese utina kroma na ya America no. And gone are the days na bank even cry no timi ma usika say brabeji loan ni na se for. Okay, omo ba tititi no. Ombeka kire.
Yeah.
Say any hope you. I know say sika no bebre edi ni kwa. Woma anye antimi account for. Woma antimi entry aka. By net the record wo bibia wo banks na even obeji loan or mobile screen wa to the extent say it's not easy. All because our past no and our mom at. And these are the things me per se sharing so in terms of the good character. But you better details. You share and the me per se sharing so because last year, which is 2025, from the beginning to the end, from January to December 2025 now, Home Office here a couple of changes ebi mo started taking effect. Ebi mo so enche bia 2027 ebe take effect. And ebi so under consultation and see how amanfo beba anim abeka o madwin no ma take into consideration. Still no sa and settlement consultation eguso a eko because 12 February May inti uwo akwan jase obeye sa email ni bia obeka wadwin in terms of as to how omo end settlement no mpese omo ye no inti omo nye ye no misremo munye. Yo, yeah, last year, beginning of January 2025 to December 2025, na Home Office, nyoma omo end to ja, your baby statement of changes, and I maybe bro, so near share how far it has gone through. From 14th of October 2025, I'm going to introduce you be a friend of visit visa requirement for Botswana nationals. And from 4th of July, November 2025, for the high potential individual route expansion. And 11th of November 2025, here, the term we, I'm going to introduce you be a friend of suitability requirement, which almost say a new part suitability, which is global talent route, additional prestigious prize, seasonal worker route, Palestine added to the visa national list, and a German school group travel, appendix stateless dependent, Ukraine permission extension schemes, EUSS update, and appendix continuous residence. In the home statement of changes, nyoma omuye and a which is 11th November 2025. And 25th of November 2025, no more be a friend transitioning provisions from the student route to the innovator route, innovator funder route. As such as we a student now baby will course now acquiring jaw horse wait me switch it to innovator funder route, which is from 25th of November 2025, according to a statement of changes now with the buy, And I be almost on the 16th of December 2025 here term we introduce immigration skills charge, which there will be an increment from increment of 32%. Mr. Mo, enye under partner route, enye under private route, enye under parent route. Rather, it's under the skilled worker route.
Okay.
Yɛnhyɛ ne nso, ɛno na increment n'aba no.
Na sɛ partner ne ɛyɛ child ne deɛ ɛno deɛ increment mmaa.
Daabi. Yo, ɛna yɛhwɛ ma just 8 of January a bɛsen kɔɔ yi. Ɔmo introduce biribi a yɛfrɛ no sɛ English language, which is the English language requirement to increase for skilled workers, high potential individuals, and scale up route, which is from the B1 to B2. Into from 8th of January 2026 here, yes, which is the term we almost say so skilled worker na route na. I was say umiti English language at level B2. Also a high potential individual route na. I was say umiti English language at level B2. And now we skill up route now. I was so meeting English language at level B2.
2.
Mr. Amu, Yansan partner route, parent route, private life route, which is family route, More English language settlement, still B1.
Okay.
Omo try some be change, but as of now, I say, level B1 under the family route, settlement. Into the
Wow.
assistant a skilled worker, high potential, and skilled up route.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, and baako nso a bɛba which is 2027 from 1st of January 2027 no
Mm-hmm.
almost expect say graduate route no ɛba bɛte which is from 24 months to 18 months
Mm.
which is a graduate postgraduate but we a PhD it still maintains on 3 years.
Mm-hmm. Now, lawyer me bow. Omo, as apart from PhD, there, you better so.
Ane.
That's it. My idea.
Mema ne nyo wa eyo wa kra na omo na omo hye omo mra but ena ya ka no kroma no ba na why you so betina ha prepare for the changes ya omo de ma until say when your settlement no British British book ne kra no omo timi ya bibia omoji free which is deprivation of citizenship under the Section 40 of the British Nationality Act. Because the problem I have is, of course, when you're book into Bonibi Obedibiano and can.
Yeah,
As
I'm
long
British.
as
I'm British. I'm British. I'm British.
as long as we are migrant, I am mouse oh boy. And none of me
Sure.
And then what character, good character requirement, ne nyinaa gyina sɛ sɛ yɛnni part now of the immigration rules but ɔmayɛ no appendix suitability ɛno no na ɛyɛ a meto ne din sɛ wo su ne wo ban a wode to kurom a no ɛna ɛbɛdetermine sɛ yɛnyɛ wo nkrataa anaa yɛnyɛ anaa yɛmma wo decision anaa yɛmma wo because what I've noticed a lot is your attitude and your how we behave towards the society is part of idea as I say or mobile business. So because of that, that is the reason why our more at this and settlement, a person what they back for skilled workers, because they realize things be hard, they need to make sure which is 5 years a best shift 10 years. Almost the consultation so be a mechanic. Might be up to 12 of February 2026. Omo monye ya no mesramo monye.
Wow.
Monye mo adwen. Because the more omo nya nipa no, the more omo take any decisions they have to be extra careful.
Wow. Jo lawyer wo me so na me mbomodin na me kan che yahwefo se ye mo mu nyina no akwa aba no na me hye mo a mo tap na mo share teach you yenuan mo amwo eye TikTok so what question bi so a kindly request na bebusa lawyer na lawyer be yi wa no e de amount am say na no Wednesdays there were a lot of questions buy if you have any question, lawyer is here to answer your questions for you. Lawyer, if we FB solicitors, your address, suite E and F, the clock house. Your toso abonsai no miensa. Sanso, and I would do any chere a year back in any nearest station, a backing train station. Your postcode no IG 11 8EK, IG 11 8EK. So your office line no 0208 264 4800. Shannon Sumami. Why? You go for be na sebio wɔn de afrɛ different numbers so yɛ number no bi ɛyɛ 0208 2644800 saa nso ɛna yɛfrɛ no sɛ lawyer Francis the mobile line no ɛyɛ 079 4677 2439 079 4677 2439 nti bɔmmɔden na hyɛ no nso ɛma yɛn nkɔmmɔ a yɛhyɛ aseɛ no Wednesday it was about good character requirement for UK British citizenship and a part 2 of the same topic na yɛdu a yɛde question a will be ano na wa bomodian request and now put a question in the comment section na lawyer ayiwa no lawyer mpacho any dey mu ato asoma
Yo, yeah, twa Wednesday edition. Sena okay no. You share be a friend of good character requirement. Now, let me recap so far the account was no. So there are a lot of things going on or more home office ama insisaye aba. All because they realize nyoma bi nkɔ yie a more problems upon problems because wohwɛ ɔmo nhyehyɛeɛ anaasɛ the current government or so which is the Labour government yɛabɔ ɔmo kwadu for so many times ago. Sɛ time ɔmo baa power sɛ ɔmo ntumi ma immigration kɔɔ fam ɔmo ntumi solve so many problems regarding asylum ɛne n'asefoɔ. It's just recently metie one of the programs ni bi a no yɛsɛ ɔmo realize sɛ prisons officers most of them are foreigners. They don't want to even ɔmo visa na ewu ɔmo mpɛ ebi ba abɛwu na ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛyɛ ama wɔn. All because they realize they need to cut down the immigration figures. But they've forgotten say British for move free kroma no ɛkɔ other countries ne dɔɔso ɛkyɛn yɛn a amanfrafo a yɛyɛ ba British ano. Because we migration advisory committee report ɛyɛ ɔmo kan ɛyɛ ɔmo assessing ne nyinaa. But I don't know why yɛn a yɛba no na ɔmo aso mu twintwan ɛka ho asɛm.
as a lawyer which mu a British fo a ɔmo ti krom ɔmo tu kwan kɔ amanfo krom no ɔmo dɔɔso kra sen ɔmo ba ɔmo krom.
Yes.
Ɛyɛ ne nkɔfo yɛ nyaatwom.
That is even because of that, one MP sorry Gina say one am introduce schools skilled workers visa no. Adentina all of a sudden more changes no.
Yeah.
Because say we have to face the fact.
Yeah.
And put things straightforward. After Brexit, musimu here a man for, and I'm going to introduce you skilled worker visa. A man for ba no more dependent, no more partners ba. Hey, my dorsum. Yen say mrani yenni omo dependent in free honor. So you see how the system works and answer how omo yen your man. All because they need to take a decision to cut down some things. Omo no di omo crew. Who are we? But the only thing is let's be law abiding. Yo, into Ushema good character requirement, and I make us say it cuts across all sectors, all areas of the law now. Jumano. Because omo introduce you appendix suitability no affected so many applications. Obey application and make sure say we are suitable. Only records be a very effective application. So on that note, the good character amendments by regarding obia person we naturalization sebe one fa kwan papa so era UK hanom. Nti when you can't kwan papa so as to say omo no nim how omo can say kwan papa so say. Inti affecting most of the applications are obisa emfa na ofa bae lawyer me fa issue so me fa say ye de been be rare mu because as long as home office any record of that yeah na create problem because the home office new record say me for Heathrow, me for Gatwick, me for Stansted, and I'm the rare more. They hardly believe in what you are saying. And because of that, a man for be pray, they can't even naturalize to become British. All because since February 2025, that changes are affecting so many people who wants to naturalize after settlement because share almost settlement no unya wo settlement we are the next stage our person we here yes me person me naturalize it to become a British. And on that note they also look at it and make sure say I will say yes share now you make sure into him from day one and I say from 10th of February, which is 11th of February 2025 air corner. Why to me and choir would be rare British, would be rare more. Yeah, now person will naturalize it as a British. I'm afraid it's a refusal application.
Yes, but me cry indefinite, but to become the property of King Charles there, la.
Yes, that
Okay.
is right. It is all because, and most of them is one was salam for no monam a personal mobile near the other A lot of them and I could create all this mess
Asemo.
because they see it to be say no. But on the more serious note, I saw some article be regarding Rwanda. President said will sue British government for £500 million.
So we try a year or more deal, no.
Yes.
So last
Who's article
me
no?
was article no person 500 no.
Annie.
See you try 5 billion the amount so much think of for the I want to be free.
Yeah, that tells you what the government is going through in terms of immigration bait. Now, UK say government very successful. Immigration is one of the parts. I would say we do policy be bad. Electorate no beji watu. Because looking at it, so currently parties are more reigning and as a cost and they are for very popular.
Reform.
As usual, why are they?
Hey, this year, a conservative for the age and the
Aye, because how they are campaigning, but they are making say, can they win the majority in parliament? That's my question. Because most of them they have to make sure say at least because of the system we have in UK here, we have a cabinet system of government as compared to America for they do presidential system of government.
Yeah.
In those system of government, would determine because you can't cabinet system of government now. UK for based on majority in parliament, and we
Yeah.
elect
Prime Minister.
prime minister. US Osha, this is a Tuaba ni president,
Yeah.
Likewise, Ghana, a presidential system of government,
Yeah.
So that's how it works. But all the is looking at how the rate at which reform is pushing up, and people defecting from conservative to reform. It has to be show say at least they can win majority seat in parliament in order to set up a government.
Do me have a funding no? I mean, we say so funding
Mr. Where
Yo, lawyer.
Yes,
Maminfa Mame fancy ase na men emma eye yahwefo nyina akwaba na meka wo say ye na be solicitors na etwetwe nkomo eye lawyer Francis na ohunu ye friend professor of law abene ye pa mame kan si so last year lawyer Adaroma oboa Ghana fo ne awohofo bebre enipa eye 1000 ne echire emomu nyomo nkrata we de ye de ka e de show nkranse so do nkrata semba yɛbɛhwɛ ne aboa ɛnyɛ immigration ko a family law ho nsɛnsɛm litigation so wote kurom ha bia wo landlord pɛ so wotu kwan bɔne bi so kyɛ sɛ wo ni dan nsɛm bebree lawyer ne FB solicitors ɛbɛboa saa nso ɛna wopɛ yɛkyerɛ kwan a yɛ address ɛyɛ FB solicitors ɛyɛ suite ENF ɛyɛ the clock house yɛne yɛtɔ abonsan no so mmiɛnsa pɛpɛɛpɛ yɛwɔ barking nearest station yɛ barking train station your postcode near IG11 8EQ your office telephone numbers no ɛyɛ 0208 264 4800 lawyer Francis number is 079 4677 2439 wɔ kurom ha wabɛtena ha oba no ebia one wo yere amba one wo ba bi amba wenya nkrata ekwan bɛn so na bɛkɔ akɔfo abusuafo aba bɛka ho lawyer nim kwan abɛfa so abɛboa enya visitors visa nko a na ediba krom ha e wo kwan bebree a obetimi de nya won nkrata na enye nyinsen nko a nso na edigina so edinya nkrata ekwan bebree wo ho na ade no so wunni mu a wo mo mako ho adesua a omabene a mo ho nkrata FB solicitors konako hu omo na omumwa maminchia eye kodwo wose wochia lawyer Francis sanso na Darwin enso di nchia kese Rush Chuke enso there is doing a year well around a year my hood a year reform for okay na say reform for no year is a year friend is success and as a fa na Rush Chuke wo anyway the tie lawyer Francis here try and common so part 2 the good character requirement and son now the ababa British citizenship. Now you train common one do a question number 4. Now 5 no say what is a importance of a disclosure? How do you meet the good character requirement? Now you di hon komo. Then ye twaso excess okay. Ye twaso na just ye what is importance of a disclosure? Lawyer good character no and importance. Message a comment section now person will be question for immigration family law litigation sense. But more than request na you accept na lawyer anyone. Lawyer and the share your disclosure sense. What is importance of it?
Yo, me da say dog. Normally, Ushema, oh yeah, naturalization application and our citizenship application. Some can say medical can say that was Wednesday, and he said in Kola less than 10 years, no. So our good character requirement then kawo.
Okay.
Until we are above 10 years, and I'm 24, so above 18 are serious about the good character requirement. Now, yeah, share the importance of disclosure. Or say when applying for British citizenship, full and honest disclosure is essential. The Home Office expects applicants to be transparent about their past, particularly when it comes to criminal conviction, immigration breaches, and any dealings with public authorities. Any attempt to conceal information, whether deliberate or accident, can be treated as deception and
Whether
may result,
accident,
and may
accident issue.
result in the application being refused on good character grounds.
Wow. Even accidentally, no, accidentally, no, you bet me, I can say a deception. You are deceiving a Home Office.
End up being refused. Or how we analyze your money or man. There are so many things that they look at. Once I make a choice, the law is linked up with the Bible.
No correct.
Because we have Bible mukrano and a mekano. Jesus ehu oba na almost wa boy jamai no. Oka say the one year bonida no ya den.
On
On
to
to
woman.
bo
Embono.
embo bano.
Mm.
So what does it mean? On him say boni bata nipa hu.
Kweku bu nsam wo anko beto bo aba no. That just by the way anyway.
Indeed, that tells you, sir, even the lawmakers, they look at the Bible and try to go with it.
So the truth will set you
And
free.
that is it. Indeed, the importance of disclosure, no, and only idea.
Wow.
What the cowbonne, no.
But lawyer, is it so omunim see a din trodo do nti no good character na be shewa na.
Media me can ashemrano. Because we say omo refusal be a friend of deception and deception. Into him se wan ka nokwe no na wono akofifi mu no ohu a eno ono se wudi ne ntro.
Wow.
Nti ayesa na ono hu se wudi good character.
Okay.
Nti wudi good character yentimi ma wonya British ni because assemble wontimi kan defend yen.
Let's empower true for okrum ha.
That is what technically the omo person omo kan.
Wow.
Nti wo ma say we obi a wo yes such an application say importantly applicants must disclose all criminal convictions even if those convictions are spent under the Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974. Mami explaining one. You see, who the boni bi a waye nyina no, who ya such an application fashion grata so at least ya reform ya system by serving and say ya training ama sakraya insakraya ba umu a who the catcher yen. Or say the good character assessment is not limited by that act, which is Rehabilitation of Offenders Act 1974. And case workers are entitled to consider the full extent of an applicant's criminal history, regardless of when the offense took place. This includes convictions outside the UK. You're very careful. Out of court disposals and ongoing investigations. And that tells you, say, no, because of the global village you woman, who could the bonny will be close to Krana, yet to me, inquiries. And it was say any UK pearl outside UK. And even out of court Krana, I was a worker. Failure to disclose relevant facts will almost always be treated seriously. It can lead not only to refusal of the citizenship application, but also to a finding that the applicant has attempted to mislead the Home Office. In some cases, this may trigger a ban on future applications for up to 10 years.
Wow.
And you refuse our appeal. You must ban for 10 years. Visitors visa minimum says
Yeah.
So visitors visa man who say wedding through you be refuse you. You refuse you and you say ban for 10 years.
After 10 years you with me aba.
Aba apply for application. Or see bet me aba apply. Well, I can't just say but and no you did too much. Me aba. I don't know kakra who make here I was say unso sa disclose this boni na wo ye no.
Am ye ban no?
Yes.
As we 50 years the end lie 60 and some no apply be no crampo based on their discretion.
In the end, this advice, applicants are strongly advised to take care when completing their application and to seek legal advice if they are uncertain about compiling your submission.
And so Home Office is too for said. So we be on krata ne sa neba na but modia na pe lawyer no mo out. As a Home Office for na so much that they show say omunim say technicalities room and krata asem no hyehyɛ no so edini. Ito ompo de omu tu wofo. Na wo de wo kwa be na wo si wuntia ko wanim na koye. O consensus or message they refuse because some message that the technicalities be refuse because you see the work of the Home Office. No, they say, "Omo bomo di answer." Yeah, she nipa dodo a afi we beba be wura UK krum ni amom krata no matinem. Nipa dodo nso e wo krum mo apply be mo krata. And in most cases no, sa case workers yi wo mo adwenkyere. Ono nso ye hunu say wo ni lawyer, otimi kinkan nsɛm bi no atwerɛ nsɛm no tenten. Ya wa nkosuku. Ye twerɛ no tenten a wo hunu. Pay a solicitor to do the job for you. That is why because Uber Chroma, one of the things that you is when you have a lawyer. Omunu say we need lawyer, will say you don't want to pay for service for somebody to work on your behalf. And you think you are smart. Adi I see at the mount, you best said that the now 2 years, 3 years, now court up and now. Now if a case na basa, na sa time them maybe ananke mu emre and gebetimi abo amwejina so nya nkrata. Now I they escape you. So please take advantage when lawyer is someone working. Now consult FB solicitors need to be more. Lawyer Pacho Twaso.
Yo, into her the ubusai now, which is the importance of disclosure, no, and no asset and no.
Yo, lawyer, any yen share a year question a tosu in Sia, or see do minor offenses, cautions or speeding fines affect a year citizenship, a year eligibility, Anna. And
Yo, I am the same one raising that question, no, because obi oha onya penalty when the driving a year one can, was you with your movement menka. Ebi also yako caution, no, and also no one can. All these things, you know, bibia sebe or more eshe. We also want to say, yes, share the importance of disclosure. No, that leads to a question now about Busano.
Yeah.
Was it would ye kakeke mayen?
Pebuka.
That is it. But sabe would go see a woman no more coffee fimu no mukomua no more use deception no more they refuse you. In the area they will beside cautions, warnings, and out of court disposal, such as community resolutions or penalty notice, are all taken into account. If they are recorded on an individual's criminal record. Groma no deɛ mahu ne sɛ biribi a wobɛyɛ bi a ɛbɛfa wo suitability ho, wo good character ho no, ɔmo keep that record. And it's so easy for the government departments, to pick that information. Mr. Amo, so drink driving koraa na wanya ho asɛm a wode ɛka. Indeed, even where there is no convictions, evidence of persistent low-level offending or antisocial behavior can raise concern about good character. Particularly if there is a pattern of behavior over time. Would the term be a uko shop and no shoplifting? Uko supermarket wakoye shoplifting. Within 6 months, wako bear shops bear 4 or 5.
Hey.
Shoplifting kwa. Police for ba we any boy near the near jail near do the akoto national data. It was a persistent offender. You could national data now. Oh, last month now was Tesco. Yeah, chill. The next month now was Sainsbury. Yeah, chill. The next one now was Asda. Yeah, chill. Yeah, where would national data no more? Udino bebre etata. An only persistent offender. Timishamu men kase bonino kitwa wom na kase wom. The woman can say would disclose. When you disclose ya, case worker can be decide say yam farmer wana say me yam farmer. And I said the yester when is say speeding fines, parking tickets. Mr. Amo, oh, sir, inkiti bonny way no. Yeah, when is it's just a minor. Traffic offenses. Oh, although I am minor, no. So far, there might be no, it doesn't lead to refusal, but I term be or more person or more show no, and they say just disclose it. When your traffic offense, so one disclose it, no one a koshishe, no muhua. You be you should be a friend of deception against you. That is the
liar.
word. Yes. It was over the car a chain keke. Because the speeding fine, parking tickets, and other fixed penalty notice for minor road traffic offenses will not normally result in refusal, provided they are isolated and there is no pattern of disregard for the law. However, this should still be declared if asked, as failure to do so could be viewed more seriously than the offense itself. Nti ɛnyɛ sɛ what committed that crime no, but ɔmo issue ni sɛ one disclose it. Because ɔsɛ sɛ ɔka yɛmfa refuse you, but sɛ wanka na yɛn kɔhwehwɛ na yɛhu a yɛbɛgyina so aka akyerɛ wo sɛ sɛbe
Deception.
wakɔɔse deception. Nti on that note no, yɛadwene bɛyɛ ntanta ɛne ɛsɛ yɛato ama case worker no on refuse anaa mo refuse. That is the meaning of that.
Wow. Lawyer, any what case worker what will a case worker look for when assessing good character? A case worker never share. So yeah, assessment for a good character. No over.
Yo, Ushema, see under the Home Office guidance policy, no. Each application must be considered on its own individual merits. Once a time be a mesa
Yeah,
same way
okay.
say
So as Obiane need
that
Obiane
is it.
application, Obiane
Yeah.
points which is true.
Yes. In there no be lawyer na say minia we here ni there no case worker no say no here no ade na me there ni see.
Yeah, the same way Kakrampo never deal with that case amount.
Good. So I see where the case worker must be satisfied that an applicant is of good character, applying the relevant balance of probabilities test to the available evidence. The various adverse factors set out under the guidance provides a basis upon which an application will normally be refused. Although in certain cases, the decision maker may be able to exercise some discretion. Ɔnsɛ na meka no, yɛato ama case worker no, nti wɔno no ɛde based on information a wode aba no, ɛna obɛdecide sɛ memfa mma wo anaasɛ ma memfa mma wo.
Okay.
Nti that tells you say case worker ne assess a wɔhwɛ biribiara in a whole. Ebi ne sɛ the case worker can also have regard to other matters that cast doubt on an applicant's character, even if these factors are not expressly cited in the guidance. In respect of many of the factors specifically set out as a basis for refusal, the guidance provides a time frame within which an evidence of bad character should be taken into consideration. This means, for example, that not every past breaches of immigration laws will trigger an automatic refusal, where the caseworker would typically be looking at breaches during the past 10 years. Maybe a typical example. Or say this 10 years time frame also applies to various other adverse factors, such as evidence of dishonesty in a previous immigration application.
There's a case where Canada or not want the freedom to decide or destiny.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So how akwa wie.
Information I will submit my case worker no. And no share so. Anything I am more important for everybody or onye British citizenship no. As lawyer because So when your lawyer no one can was no one found to 2 years, no one chiri mu year. Ebe kwa koto case work and any no. Otimisha was you akusia wabo no mark because the freedom to decide so the bema and answer on farmer no what chiri the intia one fa and krata no ama. The abusia me kamfo a FB solicitors amount. Ope ye chira kwan a ye wo suite E and F the clock house. Ye wo backing ye postcode near IG11 8 EQ. Yen Shannon Sunien take advantage. Na lawyer MBY Nienya and Krata, Nienya a British citizenship. A BM open your telephone number. Your office line is 0208 264 4800. Sanso and a lawyer Francis number is 079 4677 2439. Mr. Moa, let's take note of this because caseworker no almost someone lawyer. I think some lawyers. It obi decided with destiny. No lawyer. Onim the technicalities wo the onim one say actually no very very important. Pa. Now young call a caller we who are mama lawyer to us lawyer we the need mu Mrano no siseng yemo akwaba lawyer Francis e wa ha say Mr. we need mu busa wo question.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mepacho pese bisa lawyer say we nua baako anya interfere by life equal test no things are on dimension no education dey on ko bi dan fun say o problem wa adwene mu kakra na ihu kwa pasa ya drebe fa so betimi anya passport no pese bisa la ya waka passport mo asemedi
Emremu nsem we dey lawyer betimi aboa but technicalities bi wo nti ma memfa lawyer no mama na friend because onyaka sa asem no wa happy ahwini ane dia asem abreye lawyer na mpacho obeso ye ano kakra
ma me ya no kakra anya bia uni aba no wadi fie say
oya bema wanya 42
oh bema wadi 42 okay ukasa adwene nye ya why na access no no watimi akasa adwene enye yi
assess ni de ya kasa ya sense ya de to na ya kasa omodi a problem send ya na ye nsore ho because bibia de wa ya ka
yo de tie ni say because who say who share your videos now me catch you say British citizenship British book no enye wo right say we say wunya
okay
omo no mo decide say ye mfama na me mfama ena omo di omo nsese ya to ho say woye we a ye de be ma ho nti say anya bia wonua ne ntimi ntro English no ne life in UK na mane enko no nko ne GP o ne GP ne be refer ni to consultant normal assess no consultant assess we are no for say the mo kan ye no kora o be ma ne letter na wo di abemu lawyer ne de aya ma no why
okay mate that's sure
iti emremu emrano so say me the lawyer no mama me nim so wahu a
ai no
yeah but mo dia na friend na o ma o sa guidelines why you na mo hye ne so say ofra obebuku appointment any day mu a why
actually
yo that's yo yenko ohima tuna lawyer 8 FB solicitors.
Hi.
Hello.
Good afternoon, lawyer.
afternoon
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, lawyer Jesse.
yeah ti wonka
The patrol, person visa lawyer say, me were 2 years route, 2.5 route no so. And I'm a British Akarawa has said, Nisuna Mijanaji. Enti me pesa me de me niama no ware obi a metimi ana me je benefit nso.
ohima who bet to me aware but make
Yeah.
sure say nipa no no so won krata wo kroma hello
Ayima. I'm sorry.
Hello.
Yeah.
Patrol
Lawyer say obetimi aware but make sure say nipa kono so won krata.
Ewo Chrome one, so person ya ware no wa ha.
Okay.
Anani pa koloni nkrata ohima.
But so me pa cho there be oni bi.
Woni bia just a wunya settlement answer. Na kwan bi wo ho a
Oh,
obetumi di aboa na no mentimi nka wo efidie yi so.
No de etimi nkanti you say unya o 2.5 ni wi a na unya o settlement no a na ohu kwan a de betumi aboa no. Enya sa nso de a na se wo do no de a na ne se bi se bi a wo sa ewo second child o.
okay,
So what you say? But either way no for lawyer number na friend na only a branch ni enhia na monko hu no na oni muni nkomo because very very important na mumbu for appointment na on church kwan na answer na what decided the opposite way why
me ba cho you Martin me that's
you or him oyima wo bebre na awo no de ye wo kroma wo bebre
hey
and I was saying ba ko ana mienu na wo bebre na lawyer mboa mo okay you share the link. Yes sir lawyer wa say yeti
okay ere mi chia one wetiful na ya mi sha so oboa ikromfo yi lawyer am chia am chia pa so title pa we quick one me cousin be the skilled worker even buy or the 3 years in the buy now the company no my ejuma fine 3 years in the best son about March into best so much on the 15th now send an ejuma so anything no I'm sure say I'm renew the contract na man na sana time you koi email we now on ejuma say I'm forward BBR like they are trying to give her the COS but I must have made the application to the home office but I'm on by this time I was trying March on the 10th of March the person will Krumano see I train then I also now if you they regularize it and stay in case they be a COS need delay because they have to say backlogs to be how between I be a and my problem whilst I was trying to win.
But man ti ho ye, wo say adwuma ne say o ma submit ni COS no.
I almost submit the application to home office for request for COS amano. Like company five company say rename contract no. But confirmation email from HR no abba say beya mo no. No more assure so beya mo but almost submit the application na home office. They are still waiting for the COS no issue now they apply for the extension no. Until the people also and be at 10th of March because or less than 2 months. Say because according to HR, we read the message, say once or more China winning by they can apply for is it ILR, right? Yeah, something like that. So that maybe say I don't know checking or send a boy they near the price but maybe to be or bet me once or the buy time apart from sell coach 4,000.
Our advice one for a canto castle na one such an application. Why? Because bibia obi be suggest ya ma obi na ye ka fufura wo kwa akobo.
Okay.
It's rather say just put money together and do it. Na ye no before say sa nenkrata ni be wonu. So I'm the tum kra no mo ya waiting COS kra na it's okay.
Share the link. The lawyer number on na one unuane nko lawyer na mumbuko appointment because technicalities you are ebeboa na lawyer entumi bo na fatu why
lawyer
you that's share the link and on so the no yenko Winifred Winnie Manford Manford in ready yenko Abi ho Abi lawyer
Yeah, Bacha, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Bacha, what will be on here?
Nyamenadum pochoe.
Bacha, Nyamiadum. Okay, mpacho any bibia or fine saying. Me were bank account our more UK. Na me not West phone a be account for 5 years. And I make comicas okay, me could be a bank our backlist. Na me to me save you kakaka so. Into me could be a bank no. Into no mema obi sika. No so per cash on na me the man or send his camera. But as if you want minya nkɔfo no block my account into me ma me kɔ bank hɔ na me de evidence kɔɛ na mo download bibia afi de me try a ɔmo sana mam letter sɛ ɔmo ayɛ decision bank ɔmo close account no into no ɔmo sɛ 14 days na ma bɛgye me sika afi ndɛ me wɔ a letter ba sɛ ɔmo de me details ama is it some fast or sabad yeah into my confused kakra into na me person me be some lawyer I hope affect me because offense saying next year you may boy say me renew my document me person me will say affect me other account na and I said then I said me na feel me that say
Yo, Abi, mami musa a question kakra.
okay.
What are your transactions be or account mana?
Oh, for not once the me yeah, and the me yeah, counts in this car, but for offense saying backlist day. Me mean sending sika, but
No,
me
I'm
cannot
saying,
send
you
it
say you
no
cannot
send
twice
me
once
cash
and
no
once
send
mami
yeah.
busa no.
We say about NatWest no.
Yeah, not once the me send and since me yeah, but yeah, need me yeah.
Yo,
Because
ye ti
me
omo ye
send
sa
some
de no.
me say nipa na me yeah minim na no mama me de me ni share we frame no asana or ma accept it. Into to me, me say because of me because document now me use no for any year document no or outside London or only address no and not west no me be no na be ma me ye juma no na nipa me ni wo ba na ye worry
The whole address na be
na address ni different na me be account no aha
the attorney said CFAS for no omo ye managers omo ehwe eye fraud eye database
okay
normal facilitate eye data sharing na afi omo protect eye individual bank accounts na afi omo collaborate with the law enforcement eti na the attorney said so omo hwehwem na say the lawyer bisa wo no sika eba account ma na e free account
no yeah me sika fa
omo hwehwe mu no mu say sika eba ani sika ekọ no enye any fraudulent related we okay but some when I say bi ankofo na di sika na fifa fifem ana we the ma wo mo then they will invite you with the police ti hono you have to know niema wo di aye say genuine you are okay enye genuine dia ko hu lawyer ntem what you say
okay
iti mama fa lawyer number ma na wa friend
mama yes screenshot
okay very good
then now ebia lawyer no because me Wembley
Wembley well and he said Wembley ni back in there and one say you can do a telephone conversation or even via Zoom and now bet me akwa conversing e kwan wa say Harrow and Wembley there call back in
okay yeah then I think we are my friend imagine
no problem the way Erica say the one say film fancy one takra there na
mama eba some fi ejuma bra ndu am ko ejuma ba na pam nda kwan ka esem da
wala shazo yenzmenya
but ni famina
apokenue you abi fa lawyer no man friend why be a fan you all right take care you all right
okay bye
you emra no sesen wasa bebiem okay or the say or join by mistake lawyer fache me na yentoa yen common so I know say we have got about 5 questions or 6 more to go ebebo boss fache me questions no so na ho ehia pa lawyer na we can say bi na betwa wa no yen hwe
Assemble
ana yentoa na ye ka about assessing the good character. Now me say home office for no one have the freedom to decide. Saying krata no yemfa maw and say yemfa maw. Yes, your choice to decide. Saying krata no on sabekana. Now for your question number 8. What if an application is refused for failing the good character test? But you know answer. Manfred, Mrano saying lawyer 8 you, but the tougher man.
I'm sorry now. My sister and our mom pressure out here. My patron was maybe so lawyer said, or the visa nearby. Now, when you're the indefinite, the Dabena office will be to qualify for passport.
Yo, Master, dear, Tiana say, I dear way, I come once some. Hello, Timika.
Mrano saying lawyer say Timika.
I'm patron is in the
talk. Sir, Tiana, so when you're indefinite, depending on acquire when you're indefinite. So when you're no British in Israel, ubet to me a naturalization. After naturalization, no. Near bro naturalization certificate now they are called apply for British passport. Free preocupe enya we indefinite say me call apply for British passport. And yes sir.
Jo. Eti Mrano say Bomodia fat lawyer number na o sister no na lawyer embo na jabuku appointment na oncheo ekwan na ewo ho. What you say na oma procedure ni nyina na fire application no. Why? Any dey mo amanfo bebre wo ahoma ne so. Na woman so embusa question tino lawyer number no be dey ato e dey amount 0208 264 4800 and your office line no sanso and lawyer personal mobile line is 079 46772439 ti only sister emfre lawyer na omawo oh boy lawyer 80 you pacho unmute huna lawyer yes sir
helping a lawyer really but then be on him me brother akuna or the school working visa ni na buy and your buy no e me na ne man ko yinti am say see na otimi anya switch bi November ya na oba no access no bi organa nti am say na adwuma so my start nti no want me nti so wanya letter bi from one company bi say omoye international debt collectors nti loan now access in Ghana no omo na ebeji ama no nti ne besi ebusa se na mbra na sitie
Oka say na mra na sitie say na wo kire UK mra na say Ghana mra.
Mbacho ni mienu nyina se na obisi a blend na bia obi agi no Ghana na obetimi agi no a
Mame enka bibi nkyerɛ o. De yɛka Ghana mra na manyɛ mra ɛfa loan ho asɛm. Oba UK ha once I made chairman chair for character requirement no because of the currently global village a ye woman no baby a wo bia no ye betumi attract o ama watua sa aka no nti Uber UK ha sa international agency na omo to me say wo say omo yes ade no UK mra no ma ho kwan say wɔn bɛkyɛnsi wo bra no wɔ ha no mo na wɔn gye sika no ɛma company no.
Mbacho yo atime da sipa
ti boy kanto bibie ni a na wama lawyer nso atemka why that's boy Clemento show lawyer any day mo a yemfa the last 5 questions see yemfa ento ato so abusia na Wednesdays bia any legal digest any lawyer Francis near be solicitors for train komo 7 to 8 p.m. Saturdays 12 to 1 p.m. questions the doors in tea ya lawyer any day mo a na eja wa boy made 5 no aka ho Ben or say entire UK first May 2016 on 5-year spouse visa was then put on a year 10 years which expires the year 18th August 2026. Ben, question Ben no na o kan you umusa question bia.
Oh, the ya ka say Omumfo no mumbisa no. It was question I want to who beginning to the end.
Ebia boy amane say I say when does he qualify for indefinite leave to remain? The 1st May or the 18th August? And no technicalities were team technicalities
Because
no.
Mabusane say you then you do 10 years.
Yeah, because some of you say can 5 years nanka or you
No one say
qualified.
5 years. Into I 10 years, I be binting you do 10 years.
Because your mouth, yeah, your mouth 5 years now, nanka unya 5 years ni bia.
When you indefinite.
Yeah, when apply we indefinite no. Lawyer, tell the Biamika say, when your lawyer no anya was mama wa. Now you are doing say one also didn't meet the financial requirements.
And count the 10 years from time I will bet up to date.
It be a 1st May no, senior or children. Na macho say technicalities were in the 1st May, we count there 1st May no when you're 10 years. You need lawyer, Mr. Book appointment. I'm so booking appointment. Yes, it can be just book appointment and get the right information. You know, that will help you. Why? Because we are sure says I will 2.5. No, the financial requirement. Lawyer and term cry. Be crank. I won't for 10 good years. Technicalities be brave. You anyway, and yes, lawyer. What if an application is refused for failing the good character test?
I do baby a home office refuse you. Now answer number refuse you no. And answer more refuse you they will tell the reason why or more refuse you yeah.
Okay.
Ebia more reason or more kind no and toasum and answer is debatable lawyer or bet me I be a friend of reconsideration.
Okay.
Mami mbo koko uhema naturalization application any right of appeal. You don't have right of appeal in naturalization application.
Wow.
Because it's at the discretionary of the Home Office.
The choice.
That is it. And yes, all right, sir, was here naturalizing. As some way, because I can. Pa, British ni. Pa, ma British ni.
And some be why they to home.
Yes.
So offer a year friend is a papa was Kenya when the baby kuya.
Harold fired.
Fired, yeah.
And I offer Abramovich, Chelsea manager, former manager.
No, British citizenship, no pepper and farmer.
Yes. Indeed, that tells you so to me catch you say, yeah, when you're British ni. And no one right of appeal no.
Now we kuminta free and carry.
Indeed, say refuse to we stand the chance of doing administrative reconsideration. And as a reconsideration on the basis ofo say adena omugina so no entwasum and as adena omoka no enim. But it takes experienced lawyer to do that. Yo.
Lawyer. And yen koswe. I just say we make question I know.
Yeah.
Yo. And yen share. Lawyer, how avoid a refusal on the grounds of a good character? How do you avoid it? What is the way to avoid a refusal on the grounds of good character?
Yo, Oshema Omo Nyoma Bebra Omo Kano. The expecting say you follow their rules and regulations and also declare any or criminality in terms of Nyoma what go through abedu that stage. But the when they say to avoid those things, yes, obeka no kre natural warm.
And so basically, and in short, just pay muka can no cre. Obo krono pay muka me shoplifting.
It's like a disclosure, no.
Okay, so disclose what happened.
We talk about importance of disclosure. Just disclose to them.
Okay,
and they will set you free.
What is here? Move is ultra womontro. Deception.
That is the
Hey.
word.
Kubro nini dia or the Bible no de nampa o. Send your kind lawyer. Lawyer, what are the new rules on good character for British citizens?
Home Office introduced a bit of changes by regarding good character requirement, Into the Omo can say from 11th of February 2025, which is last year, the Home Office updated its good character guidance to state that anyone who has entered the UK illegally is presumed not to be of good character and will generally be refused British citizenship. This includes individuals who later obtain leave to remain or indefinite leave to remain. As long as a person we are British citizen, and also who apply for naturalization, from 11th February 2025, was say Uber UK illegally. Illegally, that's the word. Who apply for British citizenship are on refusal because it's against their good character requirement.
Yo, lawyer, owura, owusu se owusu boating. Was say, Musa lawyer, what about you came with a visit visa and you overstayed? It's a question, no. Who overstayed, yeah.
What problem I make no? Cause but we overstay. Rana uramu ni the problem ma. That is the law. My kind says here,
yeah.
Who overstay is another thing. Into who yes such an application now one can say overstay, they will refuse you based on the overstayer.
They say you have to declare pemuka.
That is it.
One kind of credit, yeah.
Yeah.
You better say we chantro.
That is deception. The word. Yeah.
Yo. Does the new guidance affect refugees and victims of air trafficking?
Yo, Osha, the Amakai Cecia, which is the 11th February 2025. Said, does it affect victims, refugees, and victims of trafficking? Yeah. UK brand say yes. Because the updated guidance can adversely affect refugees, asylum seekers, and victims of trafficking or modern slavery, including those who entered the UK illegally. These individuals may now be refused British citizenship even after being granted protection or leave to remain. Because a choir of the Ramuno are illegal.
Wow.
Obia or a refugee, Obefa is also. Obia or Siki Asylum, Obefa is also. Obia or a victim of trafficking. You didn't say you become clandestine, you didn't say traffic, you didn't ever try border in the realm. Oh, the NTR almost say the word is illegal. So, what now play move? What the visit visa? What drew he through? Your stamp passport, what about the Rema? And you're illegal.
And you're illegal.
Yes.
But Uber and I'll be overstay.
Uber overstay.
You don't know what prayer is what kind of prayer.
That is the word.
If you ever say, you know, who you be ever say be a Uber Krumha, if you ever say 2017. And I say we are and I just say you need to make sure so kind of training now.
Yes.
Okay. Joe. Lawyer, can the Home Office refuse citizenship to someone who has indefinite leave to remain?
Yo, okay, last caller now. And I Obi Oba you kind of saying Emremu house you obisa man sister no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once yeah, not mostly you take the difference between indefinite and citizenship I say. You can't passport. Your community, Mr. Ramo, and yes, procedure and say, when you indefinite, we are. So what worry British in here apply for naturalization, now say British citizenship. So what worry British in here, ne you ni and I say would jina obasun when you indefinite. Train for 12 months, which is 1 year, and sana will apply for British citizenship. Now, when you British citizenship, we are not apply for British book. Because you want to say we are British, want to mean kuta British book. And I'm
Aye.
I say we also we are Ghana ni. Ghana for see there be na chese we are Ghana ni. Inti you want to say we are Ghana ni. You bet me my Ghana passport ana.
Debbie.
That is how British works. But obinya an indefinite lawyer, the bena me sabeka British book.
Can you automatic?
Debbie.
So apply.
I was say will apply.
And also Crampona is based on the discretion.
Yes. Inti from the Wabusano, sir, can the Home Office refuse citizenship to someone who has indefinite leave to remain? It's obviously yes.
Sure.
The reason being is that indefinite leave to remain does not guarantee that a person will meet the good character requirement for naturalization. That is the reason.
Wow. Lawyer Enshad you. Only panel chrome. Onyane indefinite.
Yeah.
Or apply. Obinyane British citizenship. Or so your politics. Or MPAD. Or renouncing the citizenship. And Onya and a can indefinite. Or call ye now or a year MPAD no. Ni constituency for no. Omutu abetiano. Oman farmer no. And wasaba. Sani pakron. Obetumi asa apply for the British citizenship.
Yo. Oshema British citizenship no. And one who akadia bebre kwa. Say the man now say me mpebioma. Your friend be renunciation. What renounce say British biom. O koi by 5-10 years. What's aba? Say anebiano. Me pesa me British name. Bia tama oba no emrana sisa.
Okay.
Tie honi yo tama oba say obesa British no emrana sisa. At that time no emrana ewa oba be pebium no eno no mbehwe e dia decide.
Okay. As any panel compare MP 2016 amfa Akufo-Addo amboa no yemfa ne sa ano asa babiem 10 years this time around emra no na ebegina to decide say your money pakọ na British citizenship.
That is it.
Okay.
Bear in mind, first year with him say British citizen is not your
Automatic.
right. It is at the discretionary of the Home Office, i.e., the King on behalf of
United Kingdom.
Yes.
Wow. Yo lawyer, ansana lawyer be kono mame enda yahwefo ase. Mo amu follow ye, mese mo amu follow ye. Follow me and follow lawyer. Unsubscribing so ewo Dr. Ren TV abobodi ana subscribing. We part 2 of the good character requirement for UK British citizenship part 1 no. Any part 2 ni nyina ewo Dr. Ren TV ewo YouTube so. Ubetimi akwa hwebi mesre wa follow yen senior bring nyina no any lawyer etwetwem komo Wednesdays 7 to 8 p.m. Saturdays 12 to 1 p.m. ye de mremu nsam ne ba na won so wenye bi na wada ho so na wahwe ho so yi lawyer ame ate ase se enye awo nko an de gina so de nya nkrata ekwan bebre wo ho eni nti se uni nkrata enye ferie enye enim guase just call lawyer any FB solicitors na omboa fa won kwhye wo mutaban na se na bibi pa bebi ba wo de ato wani mu ntentem na why guide o ekwan so be fa so won sabeka won krata na wabeye eye a British citizenship eni nti wo pay kira kwan a ye wo eye suite E and F eye the clock house ye to so the third floor ye wo backing ye postcode ye IG11 8EQ with the two Google map mu a e de obeba be ma direction buses ni train kra obefa o frey so a ye office line no e 0208 264 4800 ye nuano ma mo frey a mo se line no ye mfa no mesre mo check number ni biem e bia na ye wrong numbers ana mo frey 0208 264 4800 Lawyer Francis the mobile line is 079 46772439 079 46772439. Last year, Nyamiada Roma on Lawyer Francis NFB solicitors for so nipa a year over 1,000 enya womo enkrata enya womo asetna ewo kruma. Emu bebre edinya British citizenship. Emunya 2.5 nibi ebi so enam so 5 years womo so saka. COS for no so mesre mo a problem bi a mo face bia no lawyer wo ho a obeboa mo. All you need to do is say you call the office line or you call lawyers at your telephone number and you book appointment. Appointment booking no nebo ewo form. Lawyer understands the situation and it will very affordable. Kwan obefa so abetimi di aboa ye mindful womoti UK kroma. We have over close to 500,000 Ghanaians womoti kroma. Timesre mo a yen hye no nso. Wonu bi nya nkrata bonamane na one Lawyer Francis entwetwe eye enkomo se obetimi aboa. Numbers ni biem nana 0208 264 4800. Lawyer Francis number enso 079 4677 2439. Tibomodi ana shenenso Rasta Global edamu nyina mo ase. Lawyer we dey ye questions na baby na se na ewuni no efutu obi wo ho ansa na yetumi agya okwan yeda asenso so was spend extra 30 minutes ya church sim
Yo, medase. Efutu a ewo ho ene dani de nyina no. Yeah, maker. But this time no me vary ni kakra. The reason being is changes kakra eba, which is be ebesin twemu English language, for skilled workers, which is I think say 8th of January.
It's
the aka 25th of February, which is 2026, changes eba. And said that changes per se, but it's about dual citizenship. It's about dual citizenship. You can't dual citizenship. Ube tumia ye Ghana ni no wasa ye British ni. Ube tumia ye Italian no wasa ye British ni. Ube tumia ye Ghana ni no ye Irish ni. Ube tumia ye Spanish ni no wasa ye British ni. Inti ni nyina changes eba no ejina dual citizenship. But en an American UK for ebimu akotena other countries. Because according to Migration Advisory Committee, UK for more outside the door so chain or more migrant or mobile be room.
And say crowd them now for be a teacher for me chef faces ne chemistry or more expatriate or more other countries say Malta or more
That is it. It any problem or feel say some ye or say ETA electronic travel authorization about 1 year and bet UK for or more other countries. Into almost from 25th of February 2025. So we are UK ni now other country. We are Juma now pesa uba back to UK ubesra na say ubetena bioma. make sure say o British passport no enwu ye.
Mm.
And more than 6 months.
Mhm.
And a
Mhm.
biomuso no, why British in the Lebuwa when the British passport. Or be a friend right of abode a bought sa chrono tisono stamp passport.
Mhm.
And no, my advice is a ubet me online Viet no.
Mhm.
And now say make sure say we passport na ukutano sa chrono passport Viet no right of abode ni bom no. Passport ni wu ye.
Mhm.
Indeed, these are the things one more share say omo pese obi ba bedru border ho na wanya encounter with such a problem.
Yeah.
And no thing omo see ye bo hu dawuro. To him dual citizenship no normal the name say yem fa ne say obi okuta Ghana passport. Now osare British ni. Say wo ko Ghana airlines no e make sure say okuta 2 passports ni nyina.
Mm.
The reason being is that woman per se you be find the woman. Until
Okay.
they will check your Ghana passport at the same time check your British passport.
Mhm.
Say they are intact, they have enough expiration. Until who free hair kono, who drew Ghana, I was all do Ghana passport in the
Echere.
we tell you about sao and a comment soon at the buy. Now
Mm.
when you British passport, Eddie actually.
Mm.
Oh, Banswa, the same thing. Airline never check it. I'm making sure, say, British are no or passport here intact.
Mm.
Because some foul, no one do be British, UK. Now passport in intact. You better find it, sir, airline.
Airline. Mm. Ese nka
Out
first
way
na
with a home.
first na nka omo na be return no sisi the
Yes.
airline no omo na e kan ba be your omo dia.
Yes.
All right.
Inti my advice me pese ye shene nso. And say, yen check your passport, your dual citizenship. And depending baby a yeko. Na yen ready up to date information regarding crowd or custom.
Mm.
Ebia ne mababe ka next week etimi sisa. Ni
Mm.
nyina ne say yen hwe na yen ready country report as to up to date information. Yo Dr. Rain ye da say send so wa me a travel kakra. But empire bone say your community ni befa na ye dia boy bra say pese etina UK hanoma. Yo, yada sibium, have a lovely weekend. Na Nyankopon de chen Wednesday 7 to 8. Yebesa eshebium. Bye bye.
Lawyer, yes, so yeah, that's it. Yahwefo ne etiefo so nyina yɛ dem ase. Monkɔ so na momfollow me na momfollow lawyer Francis nso. Na me adoma Wednesday 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. sharp British time. Yɛbɛsa nso ahyia. Bye bye.